know what I said, and I meant it when I said it. But it's not 105 degrees anymore.
It's going to be this week.
Mind your business, huh? I've been blissfully unaware of the weather. It rained, and now I think everything's better. It got so much better over the weekend that I heated up my stove. My brother was in town. Hi, Thomas. My friends came over. My friend Mikey made some cocktails, and I figured I should make a watermelon and halloumi salad. So that's what we're having today, too. This is a cheese that we think originated from Cyprus, which is the third most populous island in the Mediterranean. On the eastern side, it is a cheese that has a really high melting point, so you can grill it rather than just melt it into a bubbly mass. That is done through the process of reheating the curds in their own way. It forces everything to contract rather than spread and melt and get bubbly, so the end result is this kind of source of protein that can be browned incredibly nicely. This is what it looks like after it's been fried in olive oil, which is my favorite thing to do with it. But this is how you'll see it here at Caputo's. It is covered with some chopped mint. Mint is historically how it was kept a bit better and longer in Cyprus, so they would wrap it in mint leaves. So that is kind of a nod to the tradition of it. But this is a very classic salad you would see in the Middle East, in the Mediterranean. You get salty and sweet, and it is refreshing, it is lively, it is vibrant, but there is no recipe, and I'm not going to give you one, so don't ask for it. You chop up watermelon, you add in chopped mint, you grill some halloumi, and you mixy, and you're all done. Salt, olive oil.
I thought you weren't going to tell people how to make it.
Gosh. Well, it's not a recipe. I'm not going to give you measurements. There are no teaspoons, there are no weights, there is no nothing. You just mix into your heart's desire, and you're a fully formed adult. You can do it. I have faith in you.
That's what I love about Mediterranean cooking.
Yeah.
It's a handful of this, a pinch of that.
The little boppity boopity, and that's it.
Yeah, boppity boopity.
This. So, that's what I did.
Well, I fried these little coins up to golden brown goodness, and it's one of the happier moments in your life when you get to eat fried cheese at any time, day or night. Fried cheese is always a good thing. And being tasked with pairing wine with it, it was relatively easy because this tasted like picnic food. And so naturally I went with picnic wines. These are new to the system. They are Vigneti del Sole Montepulciano d'Abruzzo and Pinot Grigio. These guys have been farming in the northeastern corner of Italy, around the Veneto for, well, let's say since 1925, thereabouts. Pasqua family, lots of organic viticulture, very clean wines, very well made, unfiltered, unfined on the red. You can tell when you taste it because it's got this certain grit on the mouth. But you know, I don't know why people gave up big jugs. I love big jugs. That came out wrong. Yeah. So, these wines sat in my fridge for a week, and with the temperature starting to rise again, there's some days where you don't want to fuss and you don't want the pretentious wine. You don't want to have to sniff about whether it's organic or this or that or the other. This already checks all the boxes. You don't. These aren't precious wines. These are meant to be sat in your fridge and give you great joy throughout the week. They passed the fridge test like champ. I put them in on Monday and was drinking them till Friday, and they were superb. And yes, this stuff is meant to be chilled. This red, chill your reds. They're happy. They make you feel good. Wonderful wines all in all. They are new to the system, so if you don't see them at your favorite store, show people the picture that's in my Instagram feed, Libation SLC, shameless plug, and show them the picture and give them the code numbers and make them bring these to you. These are superb. This is really fresh, really clingy in the mouth. This has just got all sorts of happy black fruit and baking spice qualities to it. These are unmanipulated, hands-off, really brilliant winemaking. And when something can sit open for a week and not degrade, that means it was farmed really well. The natural acids are there, it kept the Acetobacter Bay, all those good things. But these are tremendous values. They're about $20 a piece, and they are gorgeous wines. Anyway, that's about it.
Heather's jaw dropped open behind the camera. This is for you.
Thank you very much.
20 indeed. It's picnic time. Before we let you go, I think we need to talk a teeny tiny bit about olive oil. There are cooking oils and there are condiment oils. Every country has their condiment of choice. In the areas of Tuscany and Umbria, this would be a bottle you would see on the table, meant for garnishing and finishing a dish.
Wow.
That is exactly what we did here. You want something that is peppery and grassy and vibrant and full of life, and this is going to juxtapose the sweetness of the watermelon, play really beautifully with the salt, and highlight the halloumi. So,
I take a tablespoon before bed every night. This stuff is gorgeous.
for health and good luck and happiness.
Did I mention that this and this are awesome? So good. I'm gonna eat the heck out of this.
I cooked. We're back. Everything's fine. We'll see you next week.
I'm still drinking.
Nothing to change.
No.